Oh no, Ratchet, my friend is dying. You gotta bring him to the hospital. Not on my watch, I'm gonna let him die. Ratchet, he's already dead. Jeez, I should have taken the form of a hearse instead if I'm gonna be carrying all these dead bodies. Yo, what's up YouTube world? I animate them, I review them. Now it's time for another new Tron review. So, here we are going to be reviewing Transformers Prime, Robots in Disguise, or Deluxe Class, Ratchet. So here's Ratchet in his ambulance mode. It's pretty bland. He needs some more paint apps. And he just got these black wheels. I think it should be silver, but I guess you can paint them yourselves. I do know they have sticker labels for this guy, but they don't have any for the wheels, so you gotta paint them. But ambulance mode, it looks pretty nice. All it just needs is some paint apps. Very decent. He also has these little blades right here. These little gray blades. Just plain gray. Or maybe a little bit silver. Well, it's just gray. Okay, and it's just a soft, rubbery plastic that's flexible. You can also store these, I guess, up here maybe because there's holes right there. I don't know. Let's see. How does that look? I mean, what are you supposed to do with that? Like, blades on top of an ambulance. So what is it gonna do? Like a Decepticon plane can just go like, slice. I don't know. Get creative with it. And you also got these pegs in the front so he can be like a murder ambulance. Like, you can just peg these up in the front. Just like so. You have the blades up in the front. You can go like stabby, 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 run, blah, 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 and all that other stuff. So let's take these out. You can also store these under Ratchet. You got these little holes in them, and then you can peg them in on these little tabs right there. Just go like, and then there you got a place to store his weapons. Let's see, all around he's just bland. He doesn't have the heart rate like in the cartoon. Could use a little bit more red, but other than that, the molding of the ambulance looks pretty cool. Just needs paint apps. They failed it on that. So, let's move on to the transformation, shall we? Okay, now we're going to move on to the transformation. Now, first, what you want to do is you are going to pull these down, and then you're going to split this thing in half, this part of the ambulance, and then take the, just gonna see, this part is just clipped right on there. I don't know if you can see it, but see, much better. Have a clip right there, and you're gonna separate that, and you can see that this is just a clear plastic, just painted it. It's just painted, a clear plastic that's painted. Alright, so next we are going to untab. Actually, we're just gonna pull out the feet, rotate this, flip out the heel spurs right there, and then you untab this from this part on the top of the ambulance, I think. Yeah. Okay, so pull this up like that and then untab it. There we go. And then you just want to work your way through this, and then you're going to tab this in, and this is going to hitch right there. Just like this. There we go. Right there. And you're going to do the same with this side. There we go. Now we got Ratchet with his legs out, and then just gonna pull out the arms. Just gonna pull that out. Then these are just gonna clip right here. Well, you should feel or hear a click when you put the shoulders into place. Next, you are going to flip out his hands and fold this down. And that noise is just the computer. And then you're going to do the same with this arm. And then last but not least, on Ratchet, we are going to take this, flip this, and that's going to reveal the head. Very nice touch. And that's going to be his backpack, like in the cartoon. Alright, and here's Ratchet in his robot mode. Very nice robot mode, but still, like I said before with the vehicle mode, needs paint apps. Need more paint apps. Get on it, Hasbro. You need to step up your game. Alright? But you can get them all stickered up. Just go to reprolabels.com, search for some sticker labels to make Ratchet complete with all his stickers. But overall, very nice figure. Have very nice light piping within the eyes, and he also has his unibrow, very G1-esque. Very nice. And then you also have his wheel for his forearm, also like in the cartoon. Very nice job on that. And then I guess that's it for the detailing. Very cartoon accurate. I think this is the most cartoon accurate. Just needs paint apps. Alright. As far as articulation goes for Ratchet, you have his arm is on a ball joint right here. It can go 360 right here, because it's on a ball joint, you know. Then it's on a swivel right up here. Then it's also on a hinge right there. It's also on another hinge right there. So I guess you can say he's has a double hinge, I guess. So next you got, he has a ball jointed leg, goes in, like back and forward, in and out. And then you also have a double jointed knee. Very nice. Then you also have some movement within the foot in terms of the transformation. And also in the heel. Also for transformation. So he has foot movement right there. He also has waist articulation. Almost look like he doesn't even have it. Very cool. And then his head is also on a ball joint. Don't do much. He can just turn his head like that, or he can go a little bit left to right, I guess. And then it also can go up and down, but doesn't go 360. Unless you want it to go like up and, well, it can go 360, but it's a little bit hinged, so you got, you know, manipulate that. You can also have Ratchet hold his blades in his hand, like this. Or, like on the packaging says, you can flip his hand in and make it look like he just transformed his hands. But you gotta put the right blades in his hands so that way so it can look like he actually transformed his hand. Although you can still see a little bit of his hand, but that's just probably the angle of the camera. Well, you can still see it a little bit, but oh well. Still pretty cool. Alright, time to see my final thoughts on Ratchet. And just real quick before we go to my final thoughts on this figure, we cannot forget size comparison time. It is him scale with Team Prime. So here he is scale with all Team Prime. Not the best accurate size I could say. Like, see, he's smaller than Bumblebee, like an inch smaller. He's supposed to be taller than him. And he is taller than Cliffjumper, that's good. He is supposed to be taller, shorter than Optimus Prime, so that's good. He's supposed to be smaller than Bulkhead, but not supposed to be smaller than RC. He should be a little bit bigger than RC. And he is a little bit shorter than Wheeljack. So he scales a little bit accurate with Team Prime. So his scale size it's okay. Want to see me make them all disappear? Well, guess what? Abracadabra. But bam! That's how you make all of them disappear, with magic. Anyways, let's see. My final thoughts on Ratchet. Is he good? Well, yeah, he is a decent figure, I should say. I like the accurate molding, but my only problem is his paint apps. He has really good light piping. And is this figure worth it? Yes, it is. From head to toe, he's awesome. Just needs a little bit more paint apps. That's all I have the problem with, is the paint apps. Unless you have to go to reprolabels.com and you can get the stickers, and then you can sticker this guy up. So yeah, that's all basically for Ratchet. Very good figure. So I guess that's all there is to say. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, and also check out my Instagram. My Instagram is at Eric_Tron. A link will be in the description below, and I also have my original YouTube channel. I might put this on my second one, on the Eric Tron 2, if this video is long. But if not, if this is not long, I will put this on the original Eric Tron. And go check out my Metroplex review. It's very long, and it's on my second channel that I made. So, that's all, and peace. Eric Tron is out of here.
So, Ratchet, what do you think of my new invention of the immobilizer?
Why, Wheeljack, I think you're going to succeed.
Yeah, and soon we will stop the Decepticons in their tracks.
Bumblebee, you're gonna pay for drinking the last iced tea. Oh yeah? Well, guess what? How about you beat to my wrecking ball right here? Bumblebee, I needed that. Someone's in trouble now. Now it's time for me to put someone in the hospital.